Are you ready?
Yeah, so can't stop eating those biscuits. So it's cold today.
It's a bit nippier than usual.
Have you been out in the warm? I was just looking at how tanned I look on the monitor.
Yeah.
Well, you look quite. I think you look quite white, don't you, comparatively?
I might do. Don't know.
You sat in a dark box.
I do sit in this dark box most days.
I'm inside quite a lot, but I do go brown pretty quick.
I do if I'm in it. I'm just not in it very much. I sit in here. There's no windows.
You know what they say?
What?
Got to be in it to win it, Sean.
You got to be in it to win it. That's true, Dan. Yeah.
What we're looking at today?
Today we're looking at another one from Make Believe through Metric Halo, and this is the Cgii.
This is another signature something or other.
It is, yeah.
It says
Chris Geringer.
Oh, somebody else I've never heard of.
There you go.
Sorry, Chris. I don't suppose he's ever heard of me either.
Unlikely.
Yeah. So is a valve something or other?
No.
Have we done the
No.
Oh. Better find out. Is it?
You nearly forgot that.
I did nearly forget. I did. Well, it's certainly got valves in it, hasn't it?
No.
For the second time.
They are Nixie tubes. But they're not even real Nixie tubes, they're just pictures of Nixie tubes, because this is a plugin.
Go on then, get on with it.
Okay, so this thing, the Cgii, the Chris Geringer, or Geringer, however he pronounces his name, it's basically a tool for adding perceived volume, and it's also a true peak limiter. So very useful for mastering, or maybe on your master bus, but you can also use it anywhere. You know, that's the joys of plugins. There's no rules, and you can do what you like. There's been quite a lot about this online recently because it's a bit insane. So on these Nixie tubes, it shows you the LUFS level. So I did a screenshot here where it was minus 9.99 LUFS. A lot of the things I've been seeing online are people playing a track where this is bypassed, and let's say they've managed to get their track to minus 8 LUFS. And then they turn this on, they turn it up, and they turn that up, and all of a sudden it's at minus 5 LUFS. It makes things that are already as loud as they could possibly go even louder. In a way that is like a bit mad. You generally, once you get to that point and something won't go any louder,
this gets it louder.
It's a bit like, you know, this goes one louder.
One louder.
It's the Spinal Tap sort of.
So how does it do
mastering that? I sort of don't know. I mean, it doesn't do it without there being some trade-offs. I think a lot of the press I've seen are saying that there isn't much in the way of trade-offs. I would say that wasn't true. The density, when you turn that up, you can hear the sound of it changing.
Yep.
I don't exactly know what it's doing, whether it's some kind of clipping or wave shaping or something, but it is thickening up the sound of the track, not in a bad way. And if you're careful with it, it does make things sound great. But the more you pump the loudness, it does start to lose something.
Right.
But you can get it incredibly loud, and it's just a case of being careful what you put into it. If you're putting something into it that's just starting to break up, then this is going to make it worse. If you put a completely clean signal into it, then this is fine.
Yeah. And what are the buttons across the bottom there?
So we've got the density control, which adds sort of like the thickness, the loudness, which literally just adds the perceived loudness. The filter literally is a filter, low cut, sorry. We've got a true peak button, which adds a true peak limiter, which is handy. And then you basically set, you know, your output 0 dB, 0 minus 0.1 or -1, because obviously you don't want to hit the end stops, and then a bypass button. It's that simple. There's a bunch of really good presets by a lot of famous mastering engineers, so they're definitely worth checking out. If you watch the demo at the end, you'll see it in action.
Very cool.
It's an interesting thing. I don't know if it's something that you need. I think I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, you need this. You can't do a master without it." And I'm like, really? I wouldn't say it was that. It's very good and it's interesting, but I wouldn't say it was vital. Maybe it's a new way of getting some perceived level.
So, what sort of genres do you think? Obviously, it's on your master bus.
I think it's designed for that. I don't know if that's what you have to do. You could put it in your drum bus and get an incredibly thick and loud drum bus, but it's just a really interesting tool.
Very cool.
Yeah. There's a couple of problems with it, I would say. The first one is, for reasons I don't understand, I'm running the latest version of Logic. I have no issues with any other plugins failing validation at the moment. This one fails validation. You can force it to open and it works fine.
Yeah.
But it does fail
validation.
Which
they
is,
must know about that.
I don't know. I guess so. I don't know. Don't know why it would do that. But it happens now and again with plugins and they generally fix it.
Okay, cool. So if we wanted to go and try it,
just go to Make Believe plugins, 30-day demo.
30 days.
Yeah, I think they always do 30-day demos, which is good.
It is good length.
Good length.
Which we all appreciate.
We all appreciate good length. Yeah.
And then if you like your demo, and wanted a subsequent 30 days and beyond.
Full price, $179.
Yeah.
That's a bit up there. But at the moment, because it's new, $89.
Yeah. Would you pay $89 for it?
Do you know what? This strikes me as one of those things where if I was mastering for someone and for whatever reason, I generally don't get involved with mastering stuff for people where they tell me they want it to be a certain level. I must have my master at -5. I'm like, do you know what? I'm not the man for you.
No.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But if I am working on a project and we know the whole thing needs to be slamming loud, then it might be really useful. I don't think it would fit in my workflow generally, but I can understand why some people would want it.
Okay, well, with that in mind, is the
Make Believe
Cgii shit?
No, I don't think it's shit.
You can't say that it's too expensive.
I can say whatever I want.
That you wouldn't use it.
I didn't say it was too expensive.
Well,
I said it was quite a lot of money at full price. $89. It's not too expensive. I don't think it's shit. It's not my particular cup of tea.
Okay. So we always go back to you searching on the internet for plugin reviews back in the day.
Yes.
That's where we got the name from.
That is where we got the name from.
If you're looking for this, you'd want to know that it's not shit.
Yes.
But these are the issues that you've got with it.
Yeah. Personally, it's not my cup of tea. It's not shit, and some people will really like it. And it might be the answer. If you struggle with getting loud masters, you should look at this.
Okay.
Sorry. Feel like I've been told off now.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Like you say, you can say what you like. Indignantly.
Good. As long as I still live in a world where I can say what I like, I'm happy.
But before we fall out, please remember to like the video.
Yep, that'd be nice if you can do that. Maybe subscribe to the channel or become a channel member.
We've got an Instagram, Studio Life 101.
We do. There's a top 5 and there's some courses and a whole bunch of other stuff like that, and it's all down there somewhere.
Go and have a look. Until next time, sayonara, suckers.
Adios. While I've got you here, before you go and watch the demo for the Cgii, which is pretty interesting, I just want to let you know that on Tuesday, the 27th of May, which is the Tuesday coming up after the bank holiday weekend, we are doing a live stream. We normally do them on Thursdays, but schedules and all that stuff. We're doing it on Tuesday night next week, 27th of May, 6 PM UK time. Usual stuff, talking about our new top 5, answering any questions you got, all that kind of stuff. Me and Dan right here for the live Is It Shit stream. We'll see you then.